So, I'm on a 24, tipping tomorrow of course, so I'm having a 24. Do you like my hat? Good day my lady. Tinsel time! I love tinsel. I never see many lorries decorated. Come on Bertie, we're going to decorate you. Oh, really? You darling clown, do you like my hat? Good, isn't it? Oh, but this was so itchy last year, not again. Yep, again. Oh. I'm sure I'm just your plaything. Decorating me like a Christmas whore. Bertie, stop it. Oh no, your hat's fallen off, you stupid Bert. Do-do-do-do. There we go. Oh, let's have a look at him. There we go. Right then, Bertie. No, it itches. I'll put some in the windscreen tomorrow. Or maybe no. I've not decided yet, because it's December tomorrow. Yes, Christmas time. I used to work Christmases, but then I worked one when I first came to Virginia. And it was the most depressing day of my life. So ever since, because I was one of those old curmudgeons that used to say, oh, Christmas, it's just another day. And then that day, sat in a lay-by, Christmas Day, in Spain, made me realise what it is actually about, and it's about your family. Quality family time. Good day, my lady. So I now go home every Christmas. I work New Year these days. But Bertie comes home, don't you? Yes. We're having a goose this year. No, turkey. Yeah, I hate turkey. There we go. That's my bit of decoration for the year. Bit of tinsel. Don't want to go too overboard. Like I say, you don't see many lorries decorated at all anyway. Today's been one of those Sundays where I just lounge around reading, which is always quite nice. I would have gone for a walk, but it's bloody freezing out there. And like I say, everything seems closed anyway. So it's dark now already. So that's that really. I shall see you tomorrow, I suppose. Oh, that was weird, yeah. Last night at like 1 AM, these massive fireworks went off next to me. Forgot about that. Thought I was under attack. Bertie even got his bayonet. Yes, from the Second World War. I fought for the Germans, though. Let's not mention that. Don't mention the war! Here's a little paperwork tip. Get one of these. These are just those boxes that you put papers in from Tesco or whatever. Break the edge off one of these. Put some non-slip mat under it. And then you've got paperwork goes there and cups and stuff can go here. Nothing moves because there's a bit of a non-slip mat under it that side as well. Good, isn't it? I'm pleased with that. Right, so Monday morning, here's Mr. Dixon going off to the tip. The Caffrey's already been in and out, so just gotta wait then. Oh no. Just gotta wait. There, the number will come up there, look. So, my God alive, it's chilly out there. It's not actually that cold, it's 0 degrees, but it's really windy, so it's really, really chilly. Anyway, I'm going to have some breakfast. Here's a tip I just thought of as well, actually. Is most of these big places in Europe, don't drive into them, into the gate and stuff. Just park outside, and most of them have got parking areas outside the gates. You park out and you walk over to the gatehouse. Because because a lot of them will just make you back out and park on the road or whatever afterwards anyway. So it's quite common in Europe, not so much in the UK. Oh, the sound of the night eater purring away. Hurrah! We're away! Bum, 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 bum. It wasn't too bad. Waiting for about an hour and a half and then tipped in less than an hour, so off we go to Luka. We're going to Luka. It's in Slovakia. Right. You can. The most logical. Well, it's not logical. The route, the straightest, goes across some mountains by the looks of the road. And another driver told me you can't take Hazardous that way. So we're going to go play safe and go to down to Bratislava and then up. I was wondering about the other route anyway because I wasn't sure about the getting the toll box because it looks like just a little small crossing. So we shall play safe. I imagine it'll be way straight. The straight route's 338 kilometers, so I imagine it's probably about 450. So 5-6 hours we should be there. Nothing too strenuous. 4.2 meters, oh my god. Lots of things have hit this bridge, haven't they? Right. Shut up! That bloody pod's always telling me it's out water, I have to turn it off. Blimey, the park's a nightmare for weight limits around place. They're everywhere. Bruno. Oh, there's a sign for Bratislava. 320 k's. There we go. Not too bad. We're on the motorway.
The 1st of December, 1914. Mrs. Sylvia Graham.
Hello, Mrs. Sylvia Graham. How are you?
Pretty when you are.
Well,
Trucks coming in the way, got snow on them. Maybe we will get some encounter some snow after all. Okay, now it's night. The white has gone all of a sudden. And there was a big snowflake on a LED screen. Snowflake for 2,000 meters. This bloke came charging past me and then overtaking back. It's now going slower than me. I'm warm and cozy. Oh no.
The idea is in truth
Police! Police! Oh no, it might be a road ban.
spirit, the rational and necessity.
In a lot of countries over here, the road working vans and highway maintenance vans have blue lights and green. Oh, it's firing. Oh, it's the trees. There's been a few trees down along this road. I don't know why, I suppose. There's been a lot of rain and stuff. Who knows? Because the snow isn't exactly heavy, is it? There's not a huge amount of snow here. Oh well. I've already seen two trucks off the road. One has just been dragged out of a ditch, and another one seems to have slidden off the outside lane into the farm code. Strange. Hey ho. Got a tragic on the road. It will crash. Most upsetting. We're pretty much in Brno now. Which way we always turn down and go towards Bratislava. Let's choose a massive. Let's say we don't have anything like that, just pretend it. Here we go then. The 7th country of the trip. We'll have a 45-minute break here, and then I'll go and get my box I need for the windscreen. This is a big plug-in thing. You plug the cigarette out. What I assume is they have like the gantries like they have in Austria or Czech Republic, and it's a GPS thing, I imagine. So I thought that's the way it works. Cheapskate way of doing things. Slovakia Republika. So here we are. God, long time since I've been here. I remember when I did come here, I was in a coach. You had to get a tax. I stood in the queue, and the bloke just went off on lunch. It was only one man selling it. There was this long queue, and it was 40 degrees, and I was stood there in my shirt tie. And the passengers kept telling me to take your tie off. No, I'm not taking my tie off. I won't let them win. I didn't say that. I'm British. We don't remove our ties at any time. Looks like that was it there, actually. Looks vaguely familiar. Oh, there's a Dixon man just before me. I imagine he's done the same as me, having a 45er in and be leaving shortly. Well, it looks like it's attempts to get out my umbrella. There's another Irish lorry there as well. Maybe that's the Caffrey. Is it? Yep. Oh, another Caffrey. The one this morning was an Actros. Ooh, I thought I'd lost the truck documents then. That would have been a nightmare. Last time, when I first did the Hungary trip, I got to the Austrian border, and I'd never needed to show the documents before, and realised that my registration document wasn't in there, and it caused a few problems. I had to get it faxed across. First place wouldn't let me do it, and she just said no, no, no. But the second place, which was a garage and a hotel, had been dealing with me trying to get a fax sent across, so I think they realised I was in a bit of a pickle, and they did it for me. She made clear that they shouldn't do it on a copy, but because you're supposed to carry the originals when you're abroad. But she was kind and she helped me out, thank God, because there's not much other you can do about that if they don't do it for you. So apparently I have a deposit for the box, and I shall be on my merry way. The other driver I saw and spoke to said, oh, it's a nightmare to get a box, so I'm assuming it'll be fine. That's normally the case with lorry drivers, isn't it? Oh, it's a nightmare. Oh, it's fine. Right, let's go and see what's what. Another border, another miserable old biddy on the till. She's like she was, she had to pay a tax on every word she used, so she didn't use very many. Look at the size of this thing. And, as usual, hit and miss. You wave the US 24 card at them, and they just say no, even though there's a sign up there saying they take it. I think it's because I paid. She made out that because I paid the deposit on my debit card, I had to pay the rest on my. Whereas everybody's told me that they won't take the deposit on a fuel card, but they will. Oh, whatever. I got 50 euros on it now. I don't know if that's enough, but I think I can top it up online, so it shouldn't be too bad. I've only got another 140 k's to go today, so hopefully it'll be enough for today, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings. God, a miserable day. Anyway, I'm going to stick this ridiculous monstrosity in my windscreen and make my way. Welcome to Bratislava, one of Europe's most beautiful cities. Actually, it's supposed to be quite nice, but I've never been here. There's something about the name Bratislava. It sounds a bit sort of crap, doesn't it? I was reading about it the other day. It's supposed to be a nice enough place. Not necessarily one you'd come and visit for the weekend, maybe. Hey ho. Lovely day, eh? Lovely day. Palace over there on the left. A big house. I was just thinking, that's one of the things I like about this job is, obviously I love travelling. And the beauty of being a lorry driver is you get to go to lots of places you'd never go, you know, so if it wasn't for this job, if I worked in an office, I would have been to places like Slovakia or Luxembourg, probably Belgium. It's just get to cruise around looking at the scenery, and it's nice. The roads moved down in Slovakia. Slovakia and the Czech Republic, of course, used to be together, called Czechoslovakia, but they had something called the Velvet Divorce, which was apparently a very amicable divorce. Czech Republic took the dog and the crockery, and Slovakia took the family silver and the children. That's how I understand it went. And now they're two separate countries. Of course, 25 years ago they were just over 25 years ago they were under Soviet rule, weren't they? This was behind the Iron Curtain. Amazing when you think how far Europe's come in what is a relatively short period of time. Absolutely amazing. Behind the Iron Curtain! That's me shooting at the Iron Curtain. I'd love to have come here then. That'd been fascinating. Although when I came here in the coach, that was before they were all part of Europe, and the truck queues at the borders were insane. They were miles long, because of course they all had to do customs and stuff. So, you know, some drivers like the idea of the old days, but I don't miss. It's bad enough having to stop there and get one of these stupid toll books with a grumpy old woman who doesn't know what a smile is. Can you imagine having to deal with customs all the time? My bleeding noodling. Do my noodling, it would, governor. Just found out the reason there were so many trucks off the road in Czech Republic was there was freezing rain. Didn't stick to the windscreen with me, although I did notice the mirrors had got all plugged up with ice. I thought it was just like slushy snow, but it wasn't, it was freezing rain. But because with Hazardous, a lot of places you have to do 80 kilometers per hour, it's flooding along at 80 kilometers per hour, and didn't have any issues, so in a lot of countries they pull trucks off the road.